you cannot always think that people just know, everyone does it, everyone has seen a woman's body, so it's not a big deal or something like that. Assalamu Alaikum. I hope everyone is doing well today. So in today's video, I'm gonna talk about why Muslim women dress modestly, why they wear hijab. So first of all, what I want to say is that not all Muslim women wear hijab, and also not all Muslim women dress modestly. Some wear hijab and are modest, some don't wear hijab but still dress in a modest way, and some are just not modest and just dress how they want. And as long as it's their choice, like it's their choice, like I'm not gonna tell how a woman should dress, and I don't feel like it's anyone's place to tell someone how to dress, especially a man. A man should never tell a woman how to dress. So yeah, anyway, there are so many misconceptions about why a Muslim women dress in a modest way or wear hijab. There are a lot of misconceptions, so that's why I wanted to talk about this. So the first big misconception is that women, they dress like they cover their bodies and wear hijab for a man because a man told them to do it. Is not like that. Like most of the time it's not like that. Most of the time it is a woman's choice. Yes, there are countries where it's the law, like you have to do it, but in many Muslim countries it's not in the law, and there are many Muslim countries where you don't have to wear hijab. Like there are so many different cultures as well. So yeah, anyway, what I want to say is that most Muslim women choose to, the ones who wear hijab, they choose to wear hijab most of the time, and they are not forced to do it. It's their choice because it's something important for them, and I want to say why, what is the reason why it's so important. And the main thing is because that is in the religion. If the religion is important to them, if they love God, they will, they will do it. That is the main reason. It's not because of a man or something. It's because for like the love for God. That is the main reason why women like cover up, because that is something that in Islam is said. And I also want to say one thing, another thing is that it's not even just in Islam, it's also in Christianity and in Jewish religion. Even the women there would wear hijab, but nowadays they don't do it, and nowadays it's only Muslim women who wear hijab. So yeah, like hijab was even also for Christians and Jews. It was not just for Muslims. So I want to also say that. And also, like, if you are Christian or a Jew, or like even if you don't have any religion, or doesn't matter your religion, you can still wear hijab. Like there is nothing that stops you or nothing that should stop you. If you want to wear hijab, like you can still wear hijab. That is something that I wanted to make clear, because people have so many misconceptions and think all women are just forced to wear hijab and they do it for men, when really I feel like if you want to please a man, like then you will just wear like less clothing and show off your body. That is the way to please a man. That is the way how a man wants you to dress. Yeah, I mean, if it's a non-Muslim man, then he will tell you to not cover up. Like it's just how you look at it. What I feel is that a man shouldn't tell someone how to dress, first of all. Whether it's, if she wants to cover up, then of course a man should never tell her to take it off or something. Like, that's just wrong. So yeah, that should always be a woman's choice, and a woman should never be forced, and it is not like that. So yeah, most of the time women choose to wear it, and most of the time it is for the right reasons. That is one big thing for Muslim women who cover up their bodies, is because they don't want to be looked in a sexual way. They want to be respected. They want to be looked in more than just their looks. We women, we are more than just our looks. We have more to offer than just our looks. We don't want people to just focus on our looks, on our bodies. So that is another reason why we cover up and dress modestly. And I feel like that is just a beautiful thing. When a woman wants to cover up, I feel like that is just a very powerful thing, is for a woman to not show off her body and to respect herself. Because look, you don't know who is in this world. Like, there are so many bad people in the world. There are all kinds of people in this world. So you really never know, like, who is looking at you, who is looking at you in a sexual way. Whether, I mean, like, okay, there are women who, of course, maybe don't dress for a man. Like, maybe they are just feeling hot or something like that, and they just choose to, like, show their body because it's hot outside or something like that. They don't do it on purpose. They just do it because, anyway, everyone else is doing it. You're living in, maybe, in a European country, maybe it's hot and you just want to go to the beach and wear bikini or something like that. But still, you never really know who is looking at you. There are some crazy people out there. You never know how someone looks at you. You cannot always think that people just know. Everyone does it, everyone has seen a woman's body, so it's not a big deal or something like that. But really, like, I would never want to be looked at in this kind of way, especially from someone who, like, I don't know, it's just my way of thinking, I guess. Like, of course, women are gonna dress how they want, and it's their choice, and my choice is to cover up. My choice is to be modest. Like, I'm not a hijabi, but I do dress modestly, and yeah, like, I try to dress modestly. I'm not the most modest, but I don't show off my body, and like, I don't want to be looked at in a sexual way. And my body is only for my husband. That's how it should be. I mean, you can call me old-fashioned or whatever it is. Like, I don't really care. People are always gonna think what they're gonna think. Like, they're gonna think it's for a man or something like that. But I know my reasons. Like, I just wanted to make this video because there are a lot of misconceptions about this. So that's why I wanted to just talk about this and make this video. The reason why I cover up, I want to be respected. I want to be looked more than just, I don't want to be looked at in a sexual way. I don't want to be some sexual object. And also, what I want to say is that there are so many women who we should look up to. For example, Mary, mother of Jesus. She was like one of the greatest women in Islam, and she is like someone that we Muslim women, like, we respect a lot and we look up to. And there are other women who we should look up to. Like, there are so many great women. They should be our examples, and instead of like someone like Kim Kardashian. I feel like people these days, they put like Kim Kardashian and women like, you know, like her in such a high place, and they look up to them. And yeah, like, I mean, it's their choice, but it's like, it's fine, like, anyways, you know. Anyway, how I feel is that every woman should just like dress how they want to dress. I mean, if you feel comfortable showing off your body to, you know, people, then you just, you know, you do you. And but also let us Muslim women cover up if we want to cover up. If we don't want to show off our bodies, we should never be forced to do it. So yeah, that's how I feel like. Also, we should not be mocked at or something like that just because we choose to do it. So one thing I want to say is that on YouTube many times I have seen like couples who like, you know, boyfriend and girlfriend, and then it's always like the girlfriend showing off her body, and I feel like just like doing it for views, and I feel like that is just like so wrong. Like, I don't know how the boyfriend is just okay with that, and I feel like that is just like not respecting the women. I don't see like how that is respecting your woman. I feel like when a woman is like overly sexy, like, there is a reason behind how a woman dress every time. There is a reason behind it. I feel like when a woman is like so much focusing on her looks, trying to be so like wearing these sexy clothes and, you know, these outfits that show her body and like that, show her curves and all that, I just feel like, why is she doing that? First of all, is it for a man? Like, every woman has their reason, and I'm not saying all of them do it for men's attention, but I do know that there are women who do it for men's attention, but of course not all of them. Anyway, I'm just gonna end this video. I don't want to have this video for too long. I just like wanted to explain because, you know, living in Iceland, I just hear a lot of misconceptions, like why women cover up, why they wear hijab. They just think all the wrong things, you know, like, of course it happens, but it is not like in most cases. So I wanted to talk about that because, you know, as a Muslim woman, I know like my reasons why I don't show off my body, and it's not because of a man, or it's not, you know, like, I want to respect myself. And, you know, Muslim men are also told to cover up, to dress modestly, and also something that, you know, is very important also for Muslim men to do is to lower their gaze, because in this world there are women who will show off their bodies and will, you know, dress in a sexy way. So what is asked for Muslim men is to lower their gaze, which, I mean, that is something that men could do better at. You know, like, there are always gonna be women out there, whether it's Muslim, non-Muslim, who is gonna show off her body, and as a Muslim man, you should know that you should lower your gaze. And yeah, there is nothing wrong with a man who just wants to see his wife's body, and doesn't want to see like other women. And I feel like that is just a good thing. I mean, who wouldn't think that's a good thing? If a man just wants to see his wife's body, is that bad or is that good? No. So yeah. And if a woman only wants to show her body to her husband, is that a good or bad thing? You know? I know like people can say, oh, like when a woman shows off her body, she is free, she is powerful or something like that. But really, like, I just don't see it in that way. But you know, there are people who see it, that's fine. You know, like, people have their choice. But I just don't see it in that way, because I feel like that is like something a man would want, and that is like something that a man can look at you in a sexual way, which is not a good thing for me, at least. It's not how I want to be looked at. So yeah, that's all. Like, okay, now I'm finished for real. Now I'm not gonna talk more about this. I'm just gonna end this video right now. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, agree, or if you just enjoyed this video, this topic, give this video a thumbs up, and also remember to subscribe for more videos. I try to post like 3 times a week. I hope to see you all in my next video. Assalamu Alaikum. Okay.